Hi kids, how you doing? Today I think I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. And by tell you a story, I mean summarize a story. And by a story, I mean much to do about nothing. So here we go. Much to do about nothing starts in a town in Italy. There we meet Benedict and Beatrice, who start out basically at each other's throats. They do not like each other, and they insult each other consistently. Here we also meet Claudio and Hero. They see each other from there, it's basically love at first sight. Claudio and Hero are kind of passed off as a perfect couple in a deranged Shakespearean kind of way. But later on, in Shakespeare's style, they turn out to be, less than perfect, but, they make do anyway. On the other hand, Beatrice and Benedict are bossy, opinionated, and really all-around train wrecks. So, looking back, they are kind of perfect for each other in a really deranged, kind of bad way. Next, something is overheard, and rumors go around that Claudio and Hero will be engaged by the afternoon. Thus begins the Shakespearean 4D chess. Moving on to Act 2. Act 2 begins with a masquerade party. Sorry, with a masquerade party, and Hero has been warned that she may be wooed this coming afternoon. Because everybody is anonymous, this is where it gets kind of interesting. Beatrice decides to match, and Benedict. Beatrice decides to decides to mock Benedict. John uses the mask to make Claudio seem like Benedict, and to make Claudio seem like Benedict. So I'm reading all this off of my own stuff, so it's gonna be a little bit sketchy. So Claudio's supposed to be Benedict in this case, and tells him that Don Pedro is going to marry Hero himself. Needless to say, Claudio gets angry and leaves. Didn't I say that this was going to be about 4D chess at this point? Alright, then Baraccio dresses up like Hero. Baraccio dresses up like Hero and attempts to sabotage things. And something just flew in my eye. That sucks. Yeah, I'm doing this. You can't even see behind me, but I'm like in the bushes. This whole scene, Act 2, this whole act is all a case of mistaken identity. And while this is happening, Benedict doesn't like the idea of falling in love. He thinks that it would make him kind of lesser of a man if he did fall in love. And though I can kind of see his rationale for this, it's kind of a dumb rationale. Okay, so Act 3. Here's the tea. And personally, I feel like a degenerate just using that term, but nonetheless, Benedict just doesn't want to. So there's a rumor going around that Benedict likes Beatrice, and due to design, what the hell is that? Sorry. And by design, where did it go? By design, Beatrice overhears this, and now decides, you know what? It may actually be a better idea to actually fall in love with Benedict, even though he is kind of a jerk at this point. So apparently, she likes the idea all of a sudden, and now that she's on board, they got to get Benedict in with the. Gosh, it's terrible, the bugs. Now they got to get Benedict in on this. So I'm just gonna turn this off because I think I know what's from here on out. Helicopter, please, no. Okay, so now that Beatrice is on board, they gotta get Benedict on board. So the rest of the characters start to mock Benedict in order for Benedict to fall in love with her. It's at this point it's kind of sounding like a kindergartner, a kindergartner on a playground, kind of dumb. So after they mock him for a little bit, Don Pedro decides to tell Claudio that Hero is not faithful. So Claudio decides to kind of crash his own wedding with Hero and kind of tell her off at the wedding. So now I'm going to give you to Rosalind, that's her name, and she is going to tell you the rest of the story. Hopefully it is less confusing than I made it out to be. Hey, nice plane. Because this was just, kind of, yeah.